Timothy Otieno, KTN News.
Staying on that story, a section of politicians are calling upon Deputy President Dr. William Ruto to break his silence and set the record straight with regard to the arrest and arraignment of former Cabinet Secretary Rashid Echesa on grounds that he executed a fraudulent deal through the DP's office. Lugari lawmaker Ayub Savula wants the Deputy President to record a statement with the Directorate of Criminal Investigations on what he knows or doesn't know about the Echesa Saga. This even as former Kibwezi Member of Parliament Kalembe Ndile calls for DP Dr. Ruto to step aside to allow investigations to take place. On the other hand, Siaya Senator James Orengo wants Ruto's office declared a scene of crime. Duncan Hemba reports.
As anticipated, Thursday's dramatic arrest of former sports CS Rashid Mohamed Echesa and his subsequent arraignment on Friday continues to elicit political reactions over the alleged scam that now puts the Deputy President on the spot.
Kitu ambao nimeona kwa magazeti leo ya kwamba afisi ya Deputy President, it's something which you cannot take for granted. The office of the Deputy President has become a crime scene in Kenya. It is not a simple affair.
So the DP is bound by the same constitution that whenever matters touching on criminality happens in your institution or your office, you ought to record a statement for the police to get clear indication on what happened and clear the air.
Lugari legislator Ayub Savula says the only way out for the Deputy President is for him to record a statement and set the record straight.
How did all this happen without the detail of security network knowing? How did it happen without the DP's knowledge? We just want the DP to clear the air so that you can know the facts or the allegations behind this saga.
So I'm giving a challenge to Deputy President Ruto. Aeleze ni kitu gani amejua ama ni kitu gani hajui.
Former vocal Kibwezi lawmaker Richard Kalembe Ndile has also waded into the political debate, claiming that DP's office has been invaded by conmen.
Kwa sababu hapo pia ndio kulikoniwa rafiki yangu anaitwa Makindu Motors ambao ni Stephen Ngei. Alikoniwa zaidi ya milioni 200 na watu ambao walimpea tenda ya kusupply laptops.
They are demanding that Ruto takes political responsibility.
Mimi nafikiri ni sababu kubwa sana ya kuomba Deputy President hata kama usiki ofisi yake imehusika na ajitoe atoke nje ili uchunguzi uendelee.
If the integrity of the Deputy President is at risk, let him shake up the office. Shake up the office in regard to this incident. Let him not protect the culprit who were involved in it. That's why I'm saying he should clear the air. I was not involved, so and so was involved. Release them to DCI. And the statement should zero in on that. And then they should also indicate why were they holding or allowing people to hold a meeting in the DP's office. Because that's not a private property. It's an institution called the DP's office under the presidency, a public office.
DP Ruto, who was in Nyeri County on Friday and in Kericho on Saturday, accompanied by his foot soldiers, has remained mum on the subject, with the exception of a brief comment on his social media page, where he dismissed the saga as a desperate ploy by his political opponents to smear his reputation. Duncan Hemba, KTN News.
All right, this is a story that we are closely monitoring, and of course, when we get that information, we will be giving it to you. We are following our reporters out on the ground, still getting to know